delegate conference ahead of a year 2024 general election. No, one more to me a flag bearer. Ye bedi eno ho enkomo anope. But mamen kwa homane so na menye juma emra. Durable Helen Ajua Intoso, a year member at the Cratchit West constituency, member of parliament, and I think so a member of the 8th Giant. Who are sponsoring the bill on LGBT na yeneno ende enkomo. Mami, I don't pay with him in Kessben. Good morning and pom to say.
Good morning, Major so mo to say nyamia do me ho ya pa.
Erade adom yen so ye ho ye pa. Na Cratchit East to say I don't pay.
Mpacho Cratchit West.
Yes, Cratchit West boko. Very well. Yeah, that's it. And the kind money so ade hu no ne say as a group more sponsor bill ye ebetimi aboa na afei sebe trumu LGBT mane memma mane ma ware memma ne member ware ne sade mane nyina ne yebesia no. I believe that last week what the United States ambassador to Ghana no ekaye say investment in our country no we must ensure say LGBT mra ye pese ye pass no we won't do things a bit deprive and a bit deter investors from coming into our country to invest in our trade, in our industry, in creating jobs and every aspect of our economy. Mamitio on this because it seems we know a bit one more ede maye to be very careful with what you want to do.
Me that's it pa na me chia mo bio na me chia tiefo nyina. Na and someone abasa okay kind no 2.9 enyo omfum so it's not their fault. You see, when God has blessed a country with so much resources, yewo gold, yewo timber, yewo bauxite, yewo cocoa, na yewo fango, na we still depend on other countries for the country's survival na chese enyo omfum so kra. Because if we are able to manage the resources that are already at the Ghana, no, anka sans and fu where omokananka omonka, sabi tafacha the okan and fu. Because one more part says without their money, we are talking about investment. Investment, you know, say without omotikano, na Ghana entumi entumpo.
Exactly, yes.
Let's say without omotikano. Ghana entering to until I'm saying any from so. Because you see, they should teach our leaders a lesson say your resources are already there, so that we can be dependent. And another with this slogan say, woman yes, you can't infirm on it. Now, or partner says, Ghana tika ye wono, you bet me there, you never be free. But it was just a slogan. A slogan because they are okay nadia omuye no and fata and so already any. This bill, whether they like it or not, it will be passed. Now omu for omutika na say Ghana for sabita fight Ghana for very abuana. Womutika womu so womu de bo Ghana. Without omutika na yetumi e manage your resources already dey amaye no. Ye hia omu emu abiara. Because womu country bia womu start for no ye sika o the resources the omu be fako and the omu be my no kiti 2.9 we have done the first reading, we have done the second reading. Wow, be actual about parliament about crosses bia womu pese yes entina Mr. Speaker, watching home. Anka at the consultation stage, you know, because we know Ankoye MPP ni NDC attempt. Because we have colleagues on the other side that woman so idea to move say bill your party into a law. And to the other kind year or kakafan from Momukeke. Ebebaso etchna. Adia nyamisa michili dear, we will make sure, we'll stand firm and make sure say Yami Achiwadi no, Yama and Koso Ghana. If you say Womu United States, the part because I say Womu into move. And what are they doing? What are they doing about that? Then a Womu de Aya Womu Womu to Womu into Mono. Enti se Ghana wo mo pese ye practices and your man na ye see ye they cannot force their foreign culture on Ghana. Where it's about Ghanaian family values. Ghanaian family values. Your values in itself. Obani oba entuminda. Bemani bema entuminda. Na the area system pan says. Womu propagate LGBTQ no. Womu ware no mu wankwada. That's the most disheartening aspect. Would you be a so propagate ye power mo painting no now or ware or kunu anata or wire our wankwada. They wouldn't encourage their children to do that. But they want to encourage other people's children to do that because of security. They are luring our youth into that promising job opportunities because ejuma anyhow. If they are promising ejuma, womu so ma set up office bia. Womu ye what they say. Womu ko tu amount for who ye womu close down no. Ya sister woman said baby East Legon. Now William, a time is coming when this bill is passed and we'll go after them.
Very well.
Because Nyapisha a maturity. And the Oka can be any way and Obeka can be discouraged. What we are saying is saying the 8 movers we are saying I do we know and so we're getting now the aye yet then says Muslims are against it. Christians are against it. Traditional authorities are against it. And you know, so when we are against it, why are they insisting on my forcing what they say? Stanley Mafuwe among Ghana. You see, some of us were invited to a meeting at a hotel. Na Mafubi and Abba Ghana. And no my ye nipami and Sasa Yankoti woman. After women, you're quiet, no. Omubisa said the first thing, Omubisa said affirmative action bill na akoti and so we are in the process until our cabinet. The woman is also say the next move woman person propagating is they want to give women right to be so remember to me a worry you know and miensa or ban so a right to say one so a bit to me a worry you know and miensa. And to what worry I would see them you can go and marry another man. Now, so now you decide to say, make sure me for 1 week. Now then I'll go to the other person. Wait, and that day we give it to them. We gave it to them, papa. Said they should bring this into this country. Wow. And this and I will share LGBTQ, not plus and all. Wow, they had an intention. They had an intention to plus and woman be back at home. Until the last minute in Canada. Woman said they don't want to leave anyone behind, so they call it inclusion. Inclusion now, as some more can and then not only the way up at home, nobody way up at home, nobody way up at home, nobody way up at home. Well, now we're quiet, not quiet operation, now I know home, now I know who Bemba. Nancy, I would say, thousands of dollars. Why was to son who I acclimate. Nipa epesika in Jumapa. There are people who are hungry. Sasika na or said
yes, but do we blame them for the current circumstances? You almost say no. As a country, no, say you manage your year. I'm sure say Anka baby a yaba no. These Western countries wouldn't have dictated to us. At these circumstances, and your money be no, I say they know very well, say without their provisions, without their grants, their loans, or budget crano annually, ultimate finance and why a capital intensive project. So how come say and they know we are blaming them for the imposition of one more edema SSA?
Sir, I say exactly so. I say Michelle, tell me, I say, and your move from so. And tell me, I say, and your move from so cry. It's not your fault. In a way, say, with all what we have in this country, then we go begging. We go begging. I see from Ankasa. We are not managing our resources. There are some countries that they are one woman be. They want but they are able to manage. Go to Singapore. Go Singapore for her. But go to Singapore and see. She said a woman develop our country, even though woman knows so. But at least in who say yes. They have a vision. But when you have leaders who are clueless, one who say when you find abano the some of the car, not about the snap of Gunaswa, none the lifestyle assassin, none the thinking of assassin. Because if we go about begging for 3 billion, then we can sit in this country and spend 3 times more than what we are asking for. Ebema, Nansa Sembe Newu. You look at the Auditor General's report. Sika, Ghana, yes, say. Look at Bank of Ghana. One more expenditure, one more travels, car maintenance and guano. Would the bomber a soon Sika? Yako IMF say does this make sense? And Obia was showing that me obey me idea. A Bank of Ghana and a Ministry of Finance. Wow, maybe na ye can not almost force away and your policies are some crowd. That is that common sense, and this is out of moral. Say the fear of God. You should be able to do certain things for the people of this country. To get out of this. What is it doesn't make sense. We have individuals in Ghana who are richer than the government. How come? How come say we be sikabia nipa baako na oho when you then we are going to IMF stage. Meanwhile, you put all these monies together in political campaign periods. Sika yes say Ghana. If you put all these monies together, it's more 100 times more than what we are asking IMF to give Ghana. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And to say Yantanasi as a country. Not young taking decisions said, look, enough is enough of we will still be in the situation we find ourselves. And this is what those people will tell us. The idea Ghana for see yempe sikanti na esese wujitum. Idea enye na sikanti esese wujitum. We have to change that mentality. They've got to be serious with God. God cannot be mocked.
Very well.
Whatever you sow is what you reap. And so, what they say, they should think about our youth.
Very
well. Think that you are in a position now who did there. Now with your one Ghana Dachia. Then you don't have to be a leader. A leader should think about the welfare of the people, the welfare of the citizens. If you are not doing so, then you are not fit to be a leader.
Very
one more for Misika. Your baby here, Niama Ebeso already, and you will prefer to please God than pleasing man to perish.
Oh, I'm grateful for your time this morning. Thank you so much.
I'm so grateful to you.
Okay.
For calling me. May the good Lord continue to bless you.
Amen. And that is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Kratchi West, Helen Ajua Ntoso, one of the members of the 8 seeking to sponsor the LGBT bill in Parliament. And